Hello everyone, good morning. So this is Zach here from XIFU. If you're here with me, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons, help me to share this out. Again, a quick disclaimer before we start. This section here, we are not doing any buy and sell call. So if you want to trade any stocks based on our discussion this morning, make sure you got one trading plan. If not, get advice from the professional. All right. So we're gonna start our section this morning. First of all, let's go into the overall FPM CalCI. Now, yesterday, at least there are a few counter actually started to do a little bit of reversal, which is I think great overall. Hey, morning, Joel. Okay, thank you for watching together, joining me. So we're gonna continue to look into these few counters over here, because what I wanted to see is that I think some of them actually make a nice reversal, which is coming from downtrend. They reverse, and then I want to see whether they will start to do this kind of things or not. This area over here. So this one actually provide me more safe or maybe low risk opportunities. Okay, so this is how I do it for like Cellcon. Okay, so if you notice also, Cellcon also reverse, pull back, and re-enter actually during the pullback. Okay, so this is somehow lower down my risk. Of course, some of you probably might thinking, hey, Zach, why don't I enter here? Here can go up further. Of course. So, but sometimes you never know, okay, especially in this kind of market condition, where the tariffs still keep changing, okay, from time to time. We never know what is the news next, okay, what is the things next, from the announcement. So it's pretty scary, okay, if you want to catch a phone. I know some of you pretty good doing that, okay, you can actually do so, but definitely it's not for me. Okay, now let's check out the IBM Okay, then we're gonna continue to start to so-called hunt, okay, on this kind of stocks, okay, using this kind of pattern as setups. Okay, hopefully we can find more. So far, I'm actually looking into Mr. DIY itself. Pardini, I think having that also, okay, and yesterday I think Ika just now I share with you all in Telegram. I think having that also, okay, but probably we will check a few more. Okay, now IBM KLCI, same things. Okay, 1500 is crucial right now at this moment over here. So if they cannot cross, I will still think that technical wise they are in downtrend and bearish. Okay, so make sure you all prepared. Okay, so like I said, I think since after I think even before CNY or after CNY, I can recall. I don't really go all in into all my trades. Okay, so like I say, for example, if your per trade is around 20K per trades, probably you want to use 10K right now. Okay, because we are actually still against the overtrend. Okay, unless previously I say that they have to cross this level over here 160, but it's damn too far already right now. if let's say they can cross 1500 right now, I think it's good. Okay, 150 I think would be nice at this moment for FPM CalCI. So if not, remain short terms for me. Okay, anything that far from support, close to resistance, even though setup is good, I probably won't consider as well. Okay, now so this is FPM CalCI. Still the same, nothing much, no much changes, still in downtrend. Okay, so now let's look into the overall CalCI indices at this moment over here. Okay, some green, mostly red at this moment. Constructions, financial services. Okay, looks like the bank is holding well right now. Any others? Mid cap, okay. Financial services, healthcare. Okay, I think I'm not sure whether Glove is doing well or not, but actually I also look into Kosan and Hatalega. Okay, so probably you can check this few counters also. Right now, let's start with something that I'm holding right now. This is Cellcon. Like I say, good to take some partial profit already. I don't expect them to really shoot straight away. I hope so, right? So hopefully, I'm still aiming around 360. Okay, around 350. If let's say can reach 354, I think I'm quite happy really with Cellcon. So far, so good. I kind of like the overall setup, holding around 320. I think it is nice at this moment. Let's see what's the reaction for today. But so far, I think the setup is still pretty good. Okay, at this moment, Cellcon. Now let's get into yesterday. I think we do talk about few counters. Okay, we do talk about Dufo, Opstar, Hata, Kosan, Highlands, MYEG, IWCT. Yeah, I think this few. Okay, so hopefully we can add more for today. Let's start with Dufo. Do let me know any counters that you're looking into, typing below. we will start to check your stocks. Okay, like P Metal do a shakeout, MIG do a shakeout. So this is something that we can see. Yes, 99 Smigma reversal. Okay, so 99 Smigma also reversal. Yeah, remind me to check later on. Okay, I just go through my stock first. Okay, so now Dufu got high volume. Now this one to use hourly chart. Hey, good morning, Sriwa. So this one need to use hourly chart already because daily actually is not that nice, but I hope they do a little bit of technical rebound actually. So let's see how it goes. I still watching for Dufu. Even like Opstar, I think also worth to pay attention. Worth to pay attention a little bit as well. Okay, so this is Opstar. Okay, this morning is still quiet. Okay, this morning still quiet. Sometimes quiet is good lah. Okay, sometimes quiet is good lah. So I would say that yes, as long as above gap area, I would still think that they got some opportunity. Probably later on I will try Upstar because very close to support. If let's say they close this gap over here, now it's just less than 1%. If let's say they close below this gap 520, okay, probably I just gonna stop out. All right. Hopefully they can hit this area over here, 64 cents area. I think would be nice. So in terms of risk to reward and the background, everything I think is not that bad. Okay, considering the risk to reward. So if you look into Opstar, right? Okay, we got downtrend over here, high volume. Okay, normally like I say high volume, they will have some change in the trend. So hopefully this is a nice double bottom. Okay, like I said just now, right, during the sections, right, I say that I want to look for something like this. Of course, this one slightly a bit deep. Okay, the pullback is slightly a bit deep, but for me, still pretty good. Strength is coming back as well, if you notice over here. So probably I'm going to try out later on for Opstar. Okay, so far I think, okay, in terms of risk to reward, I think it's worth to have a try. Okay, again, at least for me, again, not do any buy and sell call here. Now, Hata also, okay, Hata also, but let's see what's the reaction for today. Okay, yesterday try support, today bounce back. Okay, today bounce back. Yesterday, if you notice, lower volume also. So like I say, during boring market, you want to check something is come with strength followed by low volume. Okay, I think this is somehow representing a good setup. Okay, probably later on, like I say, Upstar, and maybe this one probably I will try a little bit also. Okay, okay. So far it's the first 40 minutes of the day, right? But volume so far so good for me. Okay, volume so far so good for me. Okay, I kind of like the volume right now for Hata. Okay, let's see Gosen because I'm choosing between Hata and Gosen. But I still feel that Hata somehow is way stronger. Gosen actually not bad also. Okay, Gosen actually not bad also. Okay, maybe I choose Hata. You see, holding well around the gaps. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. Okay, let's try Harlem. Okay. Okay. Harlem. Okay, we got a pullback complete over here. Okay, still on the pullback. Okay, this one also worth to try. Okay, let's try MYEG. Okay, MIG is a shakeout pattern. This one is a bit similar like P Metal. Okay, worth to look into also. So weak market doing shakeout is a good sign. Okay, the drop below, pushing back. Okay, we've got 3-day actually kind of like holding ground. Okay, around the 90 cents area. Okay, so which is great. Okay, MYEG, and then I got IWCT. IWCT also reversal with volume. Okay, yesterday okay, still okay. Let's look into hourly chart. Wow, this one so fast. I thought you were going to pull back a bit lower, but 35 cents is good. Okay, but okay lah, tak apa lah. So far, at least we got a bit of glove. Wow, volume picking up already. IWCT. Okay, never mind. Like I said, right now, close to resistance. I don't want to rush myself to enter yet. Okay, so far I think we do spot Hata Kosan. I think it's good. Opstar. Okay, at least they are close to support. Probably I can try out later on. Okay, now let's try 99 Spigma. Okay, 99 Spigma also. Some reversal today. What is the candles? Okay, it's a boring candle. Okay, it's a boring candle. I mean, it looks good for me. It looks good for me. Okay, so let's look into hourly chart. Okay, why my hourly chart like this now? Okay, probably I have to erase this one. Oh yeah, this is the IPO. Oh no, this is not. Okay. Okay, $2.10. I think would be nice. This is actually the previous resistance, which is turn to support right now. Okay, let's go back to daily. Yeah, this is the area, 2 ringgit 10 cents. Okay, but overall the trend wise they actually break above the downtrend line already. Okay, so 99, yes, both to look into. It's a bit similar with like Hata and Kosan also, but they are starting to test the support area. Okay, do let me know any other counters you are looking into. Okay, looks like more so-called low risk pattern, low risk opportunity is forming in current market situations. Yes, definitely, I think it's worth to pay attention to do a little bit of homework. Okay, now this is some of the counters that actually appeared this morning over here. But what I'm more interested is I would like to go back to yesterday. Okay, because what happened is that I want to see yesterday those closed wrongly, but today maybe they continue to test support. Okay, which is they are still haven't really poked jalan yet. Okay, so this is something that I want to look for. So this is how I spot just now ECA over here. But ECA they haven't crossed this trend line, but volume increasing, interesting. Okay, we have FGV. Let's try FGV. Okay, support them strong. Okay, but today don't pull back. Okay, P metal, let's say, is a shaker complete. Today, you notice they try support over here. Now, this one a bit similar MYG. Okay, so but if let's say they are above this support, I think should be quite okay. Right, 4 ringgit 80 cents area. Okay, today low volume somewhat, but it's the first trading hours. We never know. If we remain low volume, I think yes, this is a quite a successful shakeout. Okay, for P metal. And then Lei Hong. Let's try Lei Hong. They are still below the trend line. Okay, NGGB yesterday also got some sort of activity. Okay, all right. Okay, I look into Gamuda YTR power. Theta no much nothing much can see. Okay, yeah, YTR power lah. Let's try YTR power. Okay, YTR power actually they are still holding around the strong support area. Okay, actually, YTR power support quite strong. They actually didn't break below support, even though during this weak market for few months, right? So okay, yesterday actually they closed above this gap. Okay, again, I'm not sure whether you're looking for long term or short term. Okay, because I believe lots of people actually looking to hold for long term. But as I think I mentioned previously, is that this chart looks like a little bit of a distribution patterns forming already. Okay, which is something that usually I not that like it. Okay, okay. Sometimes they will do a distribution. If not, they will sideways. Okay, for years one. Okay, but this one started from when? This is started from last October already. So we are already in a 6 month of so-called ranging periods. Okay, so probably this one can last another 6 months to 1 year. Right, but if you remain short terms, I think okay because they are actually closing this gap. Potentially might retest this area of resistance around or long term. Okay, so long term wise, probably I need to use with each other. Okay, let's say strong support. Okay, for long term it's like that. Okay, even though this chart at this moment, to be frank with you, it's not my so-called my favorites. Okay, but one good thing is that they are still above support. So as long as they are still above this 3 ringgit area, okay for long term. Okay for long term. Okay, so it might because sometimes this kind of chart, right, whenever they drop below 2040s already, okay, you expect them to do a sideways reaccumulation for a period of time. Patient needed. Okay, but you long term, okay, so I think it's okay. So this one is like, for example, those like Uchi Tech, those boring counters sideways for 1-2 years. And then sometimes like Tenaga right now, Whenever they drop below 2040, you know already. Okay, this is going to drag already. Or bonus issue. Okay, so if you are aiming for bonus issue, I think okay, fine. But technical wise, they're not in the trend right now for long term. Okay, but good thing is that they are still above support. So yes, patience required. Okay, if you are aiming for maybe for the price to hit the previous resistance. Okay, now again, same thing goes to YTL. Okay, like I say YTL power surprise. This one they hold very nicely. Okay, they hold very nicely. So if I'm looking for short term opportunity, I think yes. Okay, long term wise, even to reach, I think you need a little bit of patience. Unless something good news coming up, because President Xi Jinping visiting Malaysia these 3 days. Hopefully, got some good news, especially on the Johor part, right? So if yes, then maybe you got chance to retest back here again, right? Okay, this is an overview of YTL power using weekly chart. Okay, again, nice support, but this chart have go into some reaccumulation phase. Okay, so yes, you need to hold a bit of times. Okay, now let's try Gamuda. Okay, downtrend. Okay, this one actually reflecting the KLCI chart. Okay, so here, downtrending gap. Okay, if you ask me, I don't like it. Okay, if you ask me, I don't like it. So this one is a bit of so-called inverse pullback patterns already. All right, so if they cannot cross 4 ringgit, I feel that it's a bit okay in terms of technical wise. Tak cantik. Okay, if let's say why 4 ringgit? Okay, so if you pay attention here closely, right, I zoom in. Okay, hopefully you can follow. So this is the gap. Okay, and I don't like gaps. Okay, gap up, gap down. Depending on gap up, gap down. Gap up is good. Okay, gap up normally it forms support nicely. Gap down it forms resistance. Okay, so in this case over here, you notice they've been trying 1, 2, 3 equally today 4 days. Okay, but still double 9 atas. Okay, so this kind of area is a stubborn area. Okay, so normally I'm not sure whether Tan you're looking for entry, but I believe you already entered because I think you asked me Cambodia since previous few sections. Okay, but even if you ask me previously, I think I do say that you have to monitor the support area, but that is the previous support area. I'm not sure you're still holding or looking for entry right now. So looking for entry right now, I think tricky. Why don't you wait for the price to go above 4 ringgit and test it? Okay, then it would be much safer in my opinions. Now, if I'm looking for long term, let's see whether the chart tell the same things in the chart or not. Okay. So this one, right? I have to put two screen. Okay, we look into YTL also YTL power We look into YTL power. Okay, we change to weekly chart also. Hey, my indicators. Okay, sorry, give me some time. So I just put in my MA. Okay, hopefully you can see. Put 20 MA. Okay, so change to 40 MA. I use black colors. Okay, now this is something that both weekly chart I'm using 20 and 40 day moving average. Okay, you notice here crossing down, here crossing down. Okay, so sometimes they will go back and retest but it is weakening really. So for me, Gamuda somehow feel like it's weakening. Okay, it's weakening. All right, so I'm not sure long term, short term for Gamuda. Okay, if you're really keen, interested, okay, sometimes I might be wrong and doesn't mean all chart will follow. Okay, but sometimes what I do is I refer to previous history. Okay, now if you're really keen, interested, okay, or you really love Gamuda, okay, so maybe a few things you can do. Hammer is also a good so-called areas to watch out for your support. So here currently we got hammer, but let's say unfortunately this one failed already Okay, last week already failed already. So if you still want to, okay, 375 area. So this is a new support area because this is a hammer. okay, that you probably want to juggle this area. Okay, 375 drop below. I think somehow it showed there's a weakening of the trend further. Okay, so there's Gamuda. Okay, any other counters? Let's try CCK. This one got reversal with a little bit of pullback. Okay, hey, today go up further. Yeah, why I didn't think of CCK? Okay, now strength's coming back lah. Okay, so that's why now also I'm focusing chart with strength coming back. Okay, so again, use XIFU apps to trace your pullback or strength indicators. So whenever got strengths, you know the chance of going up is high. That's why I like Ostar. All right, again, not doing bad as I call it. Okay, not doing bad as I call it. Okay, welcome time. So okay, one good thing is that here it cross gap. Again, I say the gap down is always a tricky part. Okay, because you need to do some test few round before they actually can poke those up. All right. So in this case, OSCK, yes, successfully cross. Okay. So with a couple of strength, okay, 2 strength at the bottom, I think so far so good. Okay, for CCK. So I'm not sure whether Joel you're looking for entry. If you entered already, great. Okay, it started to show a little momentum over here. So maybe you want to aim next resistance. Okay, this one break already after the resistance. Maybe the closest one is 1.5. Next one is 1.6. All right, so let's say today close strongly. I think probably you can aim for 1.6. Right, but probably you can actually check again maybe tomorrow or Friday. Is there any changes or not? Okay, now let's try WCT last one. This is check for WCT exit bot at 625. Okay, now let's try 625. 625, 625. Okay, recently only I assume, right? Again, this chart is not the strongest one. Okay, it's not the strongest type of chart. Okay, but okay, if you really want to aim, I think 70 cents area. Okay, 70 cents area. Probably this is the area that you want to see whether you can aim or not. Okay, now why I say this is not strongest, a bit of reverse pullback happened in this chart. All right. Whenever reverse, you don't like to here lower than here. So which means this is not a reversal yet. Okay, this is not a reversal yet. So the other thing is that if you watch closely, okay, so we got a gaps over here, which is currently they are testing right now. So like I say, gaps is always a bit of tricky lah. So cannot break. Okay, so hopefully they can cross. If let's say they can cross, I think 70 cents, you can aim around 70 cents. Okay, so support wise, actually the support is not that strong also. Okay, if you ask me, I would say 60 cent area. Okay, here. Because this area over here, and you notice here got some, they try. Okay, so maybe if you let's say your risk tolerance is higher, okay, probably yes. This is a support area that probably you can watch out. But here to here, macam very foul. Here to here, I think it's easily 10%. Okay, something that you have to consider also. Okay, so let's see whether they can cross the gaps or not. Probably you can ask me again in the Telegram later on. All right, so we do a quick check. Okay, after lunchtime. Okay, any other stocks that you want me to take a look? Okay, if not, probably we just go through this list over here. Okay, I do see my favorite counters coming also, MSM. This one also macam Shakeout. So like I said, now got few Shakeout, MYEG lah, T Metal lah. Actually got a few, I forgot the name. Now this is MSM. Okay, notice also strength is coming back. Again, I know not to say that it's 100% thing, not to say it's 100% things, but whenever you trade with strength in the background, okay, of course this one fail. I have to admit sometimes it fail one, but when it fail, you have to cut quickly, so you have to minimize your losses. Okay, minimize your losses. So when you trade with strength, okay, your edge is slightly better. Okay, so for those who have XIFU, who have XIFU, open up chart and do a quick check. Is the strength at this candle or not? At least you know where is your support, okay, or at least you know where is your stop loss. So sometimes, some stock is crazy one like E-frame, shoot without pullback one. Okay, so you know that is far away from support, then probably you'll avoid because risk to ratio is not that great. Okay, yes, I think I kind of like MSM. Okay, do a shakeout also, but probably not today because I think I will go for Opstar and Hata for today. LBS. Okay, this one a bit similar like your WCT lo. Okay, but this one at least they cross a certain gaps. Okay, but still no sign of reversal yet. Okay, Anju. Okay, Anju. Okay, Anju here. Notice strength. Okay, then chances to go up is there at least a little bit. Okay, uptake. Okay, uptake no strength below 2040. Trading at the gaps. Okay, normally I avoid. Holding. Holding also shake out. Okay, probably can watch out. In SAS, MFCB, in SAS is liquid don't like it. Okay, this one still haven't break the downtrend line. ADB, SB. Okay, bilateral close resistance EPMB. Oh, this one got volume. Not the highest. Hey, today this one is volume building up. This one you all monitor for strength. Okay. Of course, if you are those that like exciting risky type one, okay lah. Okay, this is looks like reversals coming with volume. Candle also changing already. You notice the candle changing already. Something interesting is going on. But I prefer, like I said, I prefer like this. Okay, if got lah. Okay, if got. I mean I can wait now. I got a few counters to monitor. I can wait until next week or maybe next 2 weeks. So here is the area that you want to check your strength. Okay, maybe around end of April, beginning of May. We probably might see that. Okay, so interesting. APMB. Okay, something that we can actually watch out. Okay, so this is somehow how we do homeworks. Doesn't mean the things that you do today have to enter today. Okay, so sometimes we can put it monitor when the setup is right. Okay, then only we look for the entry. Okay, revenue. Oh, okay, got volume on this one. Hey, today got more volume. Okay, interesting this one. Interesting also. Okay, anything got sudden volume one, you also pay attention. Okay, if let's say combined with change in candles, things are getting more interesting, like APMB. Okay, now let's try KWGB and CNSB before we end our section this morning. Okay, KGB shakeout yet to complete. Okay, I know you're looking for KGBWA, but normally for warrants, I sure look at the mother share because anyway they are following each other. So over here is a shakeout zone. Okay, it looks like they are having an around shakeout. Here. Okay, so yet to complete. Above 3.2, I think would be nicer, riding for momentum. But I think JC, you should be holding KGBWA, right? Because I think you asked me also previous few sections. Okay, actually the best support is somewhere around this area over here. Okay, the best support. But okay, so far I don't see any so-called risk. Not to say risk. I don't see any major weakness. Of course, now it's shakeout. Okay, during shakeout periods, stock prices tend to be boring. Okay, stock prices tend to be boring. So yeah, you have to hold through these periods. I'm not sure where's your entry, right? Hopefully it's not near to this resistance area. If you still boleh tahan, I think okay, right? Probably wait for the shakeout complete. Okay, above 3.2 will be nice. 3.2. Okay, now let's look into CMSB, last one before end our sections. Okay, still downtrend. Okay, this one's still downtrend. I think this line here is pretty obvious. Okay, sorry, not straight now. Okay lah. Okay, downtrend lah. Anyway, it's downtrend. So in technical rebound is forming over here. Volume increasing, but it's not that great overall. Okay, so probably you want to watch out the next time when they hit this 20 MA. 40 MA. Okay, probably it will reverse back again. Right, so this one no reversal yet. Okay, no reversal yet. Unless you say you want to trade short term, okay, I think okay, but they're doing a technical rebound already. So make sure you watch out on the 40-day moving average here. So once it hit, probably it will reverse, hits, and maybe somewhere around here. Okay, it will hit. Okay, let's check with using weekly also because I want to see the long-term support resistance. Okay lah, this one. Okay, if you entered already, watch out 1 ringgit. Okay, if you enter already, watch out 1 ringgit. Okay, so that's for CNSP. Okay, weekly also forming a hammer with volume, so maybe yes, probably we'll retest again 1 ringgit area. Okay, all right. So once again, thank you for joining me in this section over here. So if you like my this daily morning sections, appreciate if you can help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. You know we have telegrams. Markets looks like getting better, but it's not bullish. If you want to join in my telegram, then together we spot some good counters, doing a little bit of studies, then prepare ourselves okay for upcoming moves. So thank you everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.